we could just find a water wheel in 14 days, that would have been a sick YouTube game. Instead, it just died. Beach ball? Maybe?
I may not be the most masterful trainer, but I must be the cheapest.
A little fish. It's just not a good silver item to start with. Okay, so this is on theme if I get the fish thing for beach ball. This is way more likely to be good. Is burn scaling really double poison scaling? How have I never noticed this before? Why is this...
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
The fish thing? Yeah, the hasty fish thing. Not the removed hasty fish thing. The still in-game hasty fish thing. Catfish? That sounds right. Jellyfish is also a hasty fish thing. Yeah, but not that one either. Please. Please. I need it. I need it.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Rather go to a small shop. We've been doing a lot of throwing fight 1 tonight.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Not beating that. Or anything, for that matter.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Ready for this lighter? It's the wrong fish. Still need items.
I have so much new stuff to show you.
Must be a hole
right.
in my coin purse.
Right.
I'm sure you sailors know how to use that.
Definitely knew that that didn't sell for gold. I don't think I beat you, so... Let's fight the mosquito. On the bright side, the lighter that we don't have yet will stack burn. Light XP too. Ugh.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
I pay well for mid-sized things.
That's alright.
Reasonable sized things.
GT's cool. Pop Snapper too. Don't we know to reload it. So right now the beach ball, if I take the piranha out, it's just beach ball cove. Doesn't beat anything though. It's bugged. It doesn't work for things that only output damage. No, it can work on some weapons. Like, it works on Trebuchet, because it outputs burn and damage. Man. This sucks. I have to waste the wing, too.
Oh, maybe I can resell this to my employees.
We also don't get the XP. Oh god. But a large bug? Yeah. Usually they disable items when they're that bugged, but slipped through the cracks this time for whatever reason.
Good food feeds body and soul.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Oh, beating a Treb start.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
We could upgrade the cove. So then our defenses might be okay.
Aha! Now this will inspire the crew.
So this has the new issue. Now I need this beach ball to be gold to play 3 aquatics, but that's okay.
Being an elder is just one perspective. Youth has its own wisdom. You've learned all you can from me. See Argenta.
Here's finally the second XP.
Wonderful.
Getting upgraded is frustratingly challenging. Yeah, it can be. I usually don't play boards that want to get more upgrades than you expect to get through level ups. So, like, if I really care about an item being gold early, I'll pick up a silver version of it with the expectation that I can use one of the early level ups to make it gold. Or if I really need something at diamond or gold in, like, the mid to late game, I expect to use my level 11 upgrade on it. I never expect to upgrade things in shops. Sometimes fishing for upgrades is the best thing you can do with the hour, but it never feels good.
Over already? We barely got our flags up.
Darn. Guess I'm still going here.
Another empty chest, waiting to be
Upgrade
filled.
a bronze. Not this time. So I could play the fishing rod. But that's another thing that beach ball could land on. I kind of wonder how the math on that works out. Just so much slower.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Okay, at least it's not the craziest Regal Blade start. Looks like we're able to mostly sustain through. Yeah, it might have been a day 2 or 3 Regal Blade.
Red, but I don't use paint.
Could have also been a day 1 Regal Blade that just upgraded. Like he bought it at bronze. Let me restart my game. I think we are starting to slow down a little bit. Gumballs or armory. Gumballs are cool with the cove, but they don't do anything.
Oh, a customer.
Just be buying it for cove stats. Take an early keg. No way to scale crit on it. I have the wrong burn items for it. Could take a bronze seashell. Maybe it goes in. Let me get from the rod. Narwhal. Imagine we can't beat Technovirus. This also dilutes the beach ball.
We scorch like the desert sun.
Keg goes off and stays on the board. Yep. Missed the barrel of it. I didn't miss it. I acknowledged it. I pointed it out.
The bazaar has not softened you.
It's a bit of a rough one, though.
See that plank? Walk it.
If I had lighter instead of pop snappers, I probably would have bought it.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
It's gonna be plus poison.
We're out to
Hopefully they just
dethrone
can't beat
king,
a
not
big
to
cove.
squabble with nobodies.
That's the type of board that can beat a big cove.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Poison, fire, fire poison. I do it all. So who are you going to use that on? I don't want to know.
Burn skill good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It also scales your damage if you're playing any weapons.
Little secret? You're the only air breather I like.
Is this over the board? A lot of things speeding up the pearl. Yeah, where's the snow globe now?
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Buffing up the cove. Don't want to waste all of my gold. He says wasting all of his gold. Not really punished. Be a cove. Catfish is going places. He's trying. He's trying. To be fair, the last game that I played Catfish kind of ended in disaster. I don't have very high expectations for this one.
I may be young for a captain, but I've
But maybe,
seen my share
maybe.
of storms.
I mean, we beat this. Nice shield board. What are we looking for?
Bravery without
Probably more
strength
pearls.
is a
We just
sword
want like a
without
chain of
blade.
pearls to have Water Wheel go infinite.
Cast aside your destruments! You are enough, friend. But I'm glad
Possibly
you
we just
bought
get carried by
this.
dock lines too. That's always a good plan. How do we play dock lines here? Does it look hella laggy? Shouldn't look that laggy. We just restarted. It was really bad a couple fights ago. But as long as you restart the game every, like, couple hours, depending on how much RAM you have, runs pretty well.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Who enters my web?
Start of the fight, slow 2 items for 4 seconds. Okay, so we get to upgrade the cove here. Probably need to upgrade every item on my board. Like, this needs to upgrade, this needs to upgrade. This really wants to upgrade, and this kind of needs to upgrade. And this wants to get all the way to diamond. Deals the most impact. I don't know. I don't know. It's another like 50 shield on the cove. Like, you could argue that catfish being an extra 30% damage, 50% damage. I don't know how good my haste uptime is in most fights. Just make sure the haste uptime is fine.
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
Not going to Curio here. Feather's nice.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
You are a
Surprisingly close.
beautiful fight.
I mean, those are the fights you're supposed to win. If you don't win those fights, this board's not playable. If you're not beating the boards that have trouble fighting through shield, you don't beat anything. So here's a lighthouse. Now, we suspected the board was unplayable. Just getting rid of the cove.
Your coins are like dust in my
And we
pocket.
can try to leave the catfish, too. So when the dock lines activates, the lighthouse activates. There's probably some silliness here. These are both aquatics for the pearl. have 2 clams. I guess this activating doesn't chain to do anything. Is beach ball ever going in? No. It's just chilling. You can sell it whenever.
Some engineers fix things. I make the things they fix things with. Hey, I use that brand
Probably should
myself.
technically buy this on
Quality
spec,
stuff.
but eh. Okay, what does this look like?
I'm a master alchemist's masterpiece.
Looks really bad. Okay. Good to know.
I didn't think this was possible.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish?
Catfish over clam. Oh, the clam gives me more slow activations. Like, I could see wanting to do, like, double clam here. This way, at least, I get immediate Lighthouse twice, immediate water wheel. I feel like the catfish is just too slow. Probably supposed to chocolate.
The keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Okay, cinders are great. We need these. Second clam, dock line by wheel. Oh. Yeah, the setup. Yeah, proboscis is... I mean, the benefit of Lighthouse here is it does activate water wheel.
You should know, I'm a bit of a
But yeah,
legend
generally-
in Lago.
Proboscis a bit better. Well, at least we do a good job of slowing the opponent's entire board.
I paint my ship red,
We don't do much else.
but I don't lose.
Just close your eyes and grab something. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Proboscis pivot. I can bench a proboscis, but it needs to be enchanted.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
I guess that's cool.
Experience is treasure.
I think we can do better. They 8. scaling crit.
Bazaar is a rabid beast. Be its
Does Infernal Frigate have monsters? I always get these firefights mixed up. Net launcher. It's not terrible. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I think I'd rather have crit chance. Still got a lot of fights to go through. It's a little late for a bronze one, but for a silver one. Yeah, nothing really from that fight. Let's go here. Yeah, heavy enchant for the Lighthouse is plan A at the moment. Just try to survive to get enchants.
Waste of gunpowder.
Yeah, would have been fine. Isn't that the one that activates once? Upgrading ropes trigger Lighthouse more? Yes. Okay, what are we putting the high rolls here? This board can't fit a rivet gun. We're not playing a weather machine. 2x the start of the fight. We're close enough to go off twice before the first dock lines goes off. It's already... So right now the Lighthouse goes off twice at combat start. The skill was making it activate half of a time. Need Icy Hammock. What does Hammock even do? Okay, yeah, no. I do not think so. I think we just go for the dock lines.
What can I get you?
Nope. Let's take the XP here. Yuck. Take the XP here.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Don't think we're playing that one. Okay, what do you got?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, you should know I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
One day Catfish will return. Probably not. That's okay.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me. You fall like a boulder, and I flow like the waves.
I think the burn is too important to not just take the burn. Interesting. As much as I do just want to take loot items to get crit and CDR. The burn's just such a big deal.
We barely got our flags up.
Issues. Lighthouse wouldn't go off. How is this even working? Wait, how is that board perma freezing? You just effectively have a 1 second cooldown, 1 second freeze, right? It's only freezing one item. I just want the 2 XP. Life is really good, though. This wasn't leveling me for the player fight.
Haha! Now this will inspire the crew.
Perma-freeze against one item Vanessa's. Yeah.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
I guess I can make some of the other slows a bit longer now. Like the faster clam.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Interesting. Okay. What do you got?
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
You like to buy a chocolate bar that's been sitting there for 20 years. When you put it that way.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round. All cannon, no ball.
Even if I get all the pearls, it never goes in, right? I guess instead of the water wheel? It doesn't make sense now. You need 5, right? You'd have to cut water wheel dock lines? Seems so bad. Oh, it doesn't even do anything, wait. It would just be a bunch of shield.
Make deals, not war. You're listening to your
Holster my
notes.
5 pearls.
That's good. I guess.
And holster my 5 pearls. I'd rather just clutch them in my bag, though. Your skills, that's what I'm asking.
See that plank? Walk it.
there... Is there a combo here? I don't need this anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you'd play it instead of Water Wheel, but that's probably not correct. Water Wheel is my only haste. None of these do anything, though.
Sale,
Mine's
no
upgrade.
sale. I want what's right for you.
The goal is to kind of not let the opponent use items in
Every
general.
item finds its buyer. It's a relationship.
This is
you know?
crit. Can't take the 12 regen. I don't want to sit through Training Dummy.
We're out to deal
Yeah, it's
your
diamond
need,
only.
not to squabble with nobodies. Go ahead.
Yep, I'm aware. I learned the hard way
Makes this more
a couple
fun.
weeks ago. I mean, the
Defeat
reason to
does
go to
not
Sparring
defeat
Partner
me.
was generally to just get an extra combat in general. And here's the same spot. Like, we're not going to Target Dummy because we want to get gold. We're going to Target Dummy because we want to farm
You
2%
move
crit
in
chance.
straight lines.
It's kind of always been the reason to go to Training Dummy, whether it's Walter Cooler or this skill or the old weapon skill that gave 3 damage to all your weapons.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
I didn't get the thing.
Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
Come with no weapons, leave with big
Alright,
bargains.
he's back. He's also back.
I feel like you're not being fully present with me.
Juggler weirdly doesn't do anything here. Huh.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
What's the Dream Shop look like? Another dock lines. I think that's the only item that really matters right now. Oh my god.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it. you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Yeah, I have a lot of Eye of the
Been
Colossus
sitting
games
there
on
20
YouTube.
years, waiting for you.
Still gonna hold it around just in case, but
Trash is tragedy.
I'm not sure how we're fitting it in here.
Everything.
Yeah, I've heard other people suggest having the cutlasses have different enchants. It's a fun idea.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find on.
You just like
No,
assign
I'm a bit of a legend.
8
on
random
Bazaar.
enchants. I think that's
My
the funniest
fight
way to
isn't
do it.
with
Just
you,
have it be different every
but
time you fight the
with
octopus.
this.
I got healed. Of all the things to lose to.
Is an endless now. Who are you again?
I'm on the edge of the plank. Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
Well, I want to give heavy to this, and it could have gone here, I guess. In general, it's a pretty low impact enchant, so I didn't want to put it on one of the things that wants more value on the enchants.
See that mountain? That's Pole. He might have what you need. Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Where are the loot items? What is better odds here? How many tools are there? Items... Vanessa... Tool. Only 15. There's less tools overall, but you get to roll one shop. You can't roll the shop. Yeah, but there's 43 mediums.
I've got everything you need to do anything you want. Not the DIY type, huh? Guess you could always...
Alright.
I'm a people person, and
Have I just not seen a skill vendor since whenever we got this? What, day 8?
That's okay. It was nice to see you.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
You do see these tusks, right?
We're good. We're good.
Going places, but I
We're good. Turbo cash cannon.
Oh, cannon, no bomb.
back chum.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
Oh boy.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Game, please. Skill vendors. Skill vendors.
You really
I don't even want this. This also groups myself.
forget that old cow. Work for me.
It's over already. We
You
barely
do not
got
need
our
to
blood
decide.
back.
Okay, so we can... How does Lighthouse enchant? It is a flat poison, so we just double burn. Oh boy. Regen. Just what I needed. Just what I needed. It's a lot of burn.
My fight
It's
is
a lot of burn.
but if you insist. Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Monster skills? Oh my god, it's a skill vendor.
Respect nature, and nature will still eat you.
How are they so bad? This makes my board worse. This does nothing. This does nothing. This does nothing. You would take the freeze. You'd probably be throwing. Like, there are some boards that it's okay against because you apply a couple of starting freezes, but... My items charge. My items charge when my things activate. They don't actually charge if I'm not doing things. Like, you would basically have a 100 burn lead on the opponent, and then you hope that they're not a weapon board, and they are also affected by Blizzard. But if they're a weapon board, you're just griefing.
Must be hard to build burrows when the ground keeps changing.
Maybe this does something.
See how she crouches.
Another skill shot.
I will not train you to kill. I will train you to live. I
Probably
have
fine.
seen such talent once before, and it bloomed into a Dira.
Yeah, like if there's a poison enchant at some point, this is fine. There are some skills that I wouldn't really want to take, but might end up taking that make me want to take that. It's not like the gold matters. If we didn't have infinite gold, I would just skip, but you have infinite gold. Hey look, a skill! Oh, at this point, there's no way to get 2 more pearls, right? Oh, rip. Still patch? Yeah.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Oh, 2 more pearls? Because they would loop with each other. Look at all those skills over there. Can I get some of those?
I paint my ship
I want some of
red,
those.
but I don't
Oh, yep. Take a medkit. Yeah, it's a very slow infinite, but it does... They do chain. More importantly, in the context of what we were trying to do, it would have been activations for Eye of the Colossus.
People first, profit 10.
You know, at least we got a good skill. I shouldn't complain.
Maybe I should lower my prices.
It charges 1 second when you use an aquatic. Think you might be thinking of a different card.
This world is full of noise. We must find quiet within.
Okay, I guess we're upgrading building crescendo.
When you are ready, you will return.
Lost burn. Okay, Dooley, can you beat the 100 burn Lighthouse?
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
I think you can't. That was real close, though. Almost brick-buddied.
Land legs make you predict each bounty gets us closer.
Oh,
to
the
victory.
shield on this, too. Cut my damage in half. Yeah. Not the most exciting game, but it was a Lighthouse game. Don't get a lot of those. Shield half the damage post shield? Yes. If you have any amount of shield, you take half damage to the burn. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes.